I'm going to tell you guys something, man. So, this is what I personally noticed in life. Like, you can never have the best of all worlds. There's pros and cons to everything. Having a lot of friends, there's pros and there's cons. Having little to no friends, which means having all the focus to yourself, has its pros and cons. As a person, you have to know how to juggle the two. Like, you really do. If you want to really change your life, if you are at rock bottom and you're just not where you want to be, you have a lot of work to do. The last thing you want to do is have a whole bunch of friends. Because guess what? Thinking you're all cool and this and that and that and this. It's not going to matter as you get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into life. But I'm going to tell you what's going to matter. Your success, your ability to continuously lead, provide for yourself and the few people you may have close to you, if any at all. Those things are going to matter much more than being fucking cool. That shit fades like a dark cloud in the sky. Gone. It might have mattered in high school to you. Who knows? And I'm not saying don't have any friends, but like, I know this for a fact. I know this from experience. That the more friends you have, the least focused you are. The least focused you are, the more unsuccessful you're going to be. Imagine having a bunch of friends, never being able to focus because your mind is always distracted. And then your friends move on in life. Now you really have nothing. You have no friends, you have no future, you have no success. You have virtually nothing. This is why your success as an individual human being is more important than your friends. It always will be. Having a lot of friends can be dangerous. For the simple facts that I just stated. What can happen? But you getting a lot better, spending quality time on yourself, being focused, you can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with improving your life. And I believe you want the type of friends who understand this, if any at all. Because if you have friends that, let's say they go to work, they do something, and it's like their mindset is they're gone from work before they're even gone from work. Their mind's already gone. They're at work. Oh, when can we get off? And yeah, we're just going to go straight and we're going to go party and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And we get to do all these things, but they're not focused in life. These people will get you so unfocused and so unhappy it's not even funny. The reason they are doing these things is because they are unhappy. They don't even want to be at their own work. They don't even want to be doing the things that they're doing. So they can't wait to get off and party and do a whole bunch of stupid shit. Because they don't have a life they love. So if you eat dirt for a while, you really hone in and focus, you can create the life you really want to live. But you'll never do that with a whole bunch of dumb ass friends around you all the time. You will never do it, man. You gotta make the sacrifice. It's something everybody must do if you want to really get ahead in life. You gotta make the sacrifice. You have to do what's necessary to do, otherwise you're going to be screwed. And I mean screwed. And you had to find this fine line. Like, I'm telling you guys, man, I know personally, like, anybody can get caught up sometimes. I can get too caught up into doing too many things, talking to too many friends at once, even just like texting. Like, you have to really focus. You don't want to be going down those you don't want to be going down those roads. You don't want to be doing too many things with too many people, because your mind is going to get off your real path and purpose. It's going to destroy you. All those things you do, all those random things you do, you might have fun in the moment, sure. But in the end, there's no goal. Like, it really means nothing. It really means nothing. But you getting better, you focusing on yourself, you building your life, it does mean something. You getting further ahead in life, it does mean something. You don't want to end up screwed, man. I'm very wary of this myself. That's why I got so focused and had so much ambition at such a young age, because I saw what was happening, and I ain't gonna let this happen. I used to be the person that was hanging out with friends all the time, doing a whole bunch of things, having a good time. But a good time, man, it's not going to get you anything. It's not going to get you anywhere. That's why a sacrifice has to be made. Like, we don't get anything from hanging out with friends. We get unfocused. We get away from our purpose. It's a big distraction. That's why it's so damn dangerous to have a lot of friends. A lot of people will never see it this way. But if you're watching this video, you will literally understand what I'm saying. It is the honest to God truth. So you have to know when to do certain things, man. Like, if you're ambitious, man, if you're focused, if you're driven, you're going to be on a different page than a lot of people. Not a lot of people is going to want to hang out with you. What you find fun, what you want to do, is not what a lot of other people is going to find fun, what they're going to want to do. Because people have to take things way too fucking far, because they simply hate their lives. These people that have these jobs and stuff like that, like, they're partying, they're like, the excessive partying, the excessive doing things that just, they go too far, man, because they hate their life that much. They can't have fun for a second, put it to an end, and get back on their path and purpose. Like, an ambitious person compared to a person that just has a regular job is a night and day difference. Because people that have regular jobs and regular jobs only, no offense, but you have nothing to do when you're off. The only thing you have to do is show up. You don't even have to show up at your best. You just have to show up. You barely have to come prepared. I know people that show up to their jobs hungover. Now that's sad. But as an ambitious person, you have to show up every day at your best, even when you feel your worst. You can't show up as your worst. You will simply fail. You have to be your best, like, all the time, as best as you can possibly be all the time. While everybody else can half-ass everything. They half-ass their job at work. They just want to get done. They want it to be over so they can get off and have fun and do this and do that. They're not focused. They're the people that have a lot of friends that are not focused. Friends are a distraction. The right friends, which are very far and few, might, and you would be lucky if you can even find one that is that is as ambitious as you are. That is the cold hard truth. People want to act like they're such hard workers and they do this and they do that. They don't know what the fuck hard work is, man. Oh, you work a job? Cool. That's like easy, bruh. That is easy. I can go work a day of carpentry. That is fucking easy. It's easy. It's simple. It's really, really simple. It really is. Like, there's nothing hard about it. Oh, a little bit of labor work? Boo-hoo. I'm fit. It's not hard for me. Might be hard for an obese person, probably would be. But for me, no, it's not hard. Being ambitious is hard. Achieving your goals is hard. It's what comes with it. It's the sacrifices. It's the blood, sweat, tears. It's everything involved. And you have to make a huge sacrifice if you want to become successful. If you cannot do that, you will never become successful. If you have a lot of friends, you will never become successful unless all your friends are ambitious. Which I guarantee you, that is never the case. If you just have random friends and you're with them all the time, talking to them all the time, you're never going to become successful. Never. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You don't have the energy to become successful because your energy is gone because you're so focused on friends. Your mind is somewhere else. Whether you want to think you can juggle that and keep up with them and do all the things that you're doing, you cannot do it. Like, you're going to fail. That's why having no friends is the easiest way to become successful and self-made. Because you can have all your focus, all your energy, and all your own thoughts and put it into something and do it day by day by day consistently, and you will get the results because you're that focused. And it's what a lot of people in the world cannot do. I am telling you guys. At least 95% of the world cannot do that. Guaranteed. Probably a little bit harder than that. So it is entirely up to yourself if you want to make the sacrifice. I'm going to tell you guys something. The sacrifice is worth it 100 million times over. The worst thing you will ever do is not make that sacrifice. The worst thing you'll ever do is not make that sacrifice. That's when you're going to really feel bad. Man, I even feel bad when I slip up some days. I always do my work. I always do my things. But even if I waste too much energy on stupid things, and I start to feel bad. Like, I'm not doing my best. When I'm not doing my best, I'm not feeling my best. Like, when I'm doing my best, I feel my best. I'm feeling, I left it all out there today. I done everything I should have done. If I don't do that, even if I do random things and my mind gets a little off focused, I just get negative thoughts. It just happens. Like, fuck, I just bit my cheek. It just happens. Like, I can't even, it's so weird how it happens too, because it's stuff that's so small. You have to be careful of people too, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's really people that does this to you, and you don't even know it. Like, you can be talking to one wrong person, and it can completely ruin your day. People's energy today is fucked up, man. I'm telling you, people's energy is fucked up today. I don't like it. I do not like it. I just, like, I never saw the world coming to what it is today. Like, it's trash. People are trash, bro. I hate most people, I'm not gonna lie. Like, strongly dislike most people. I'm not gonna lie. Just the way they are. Like, I literally can't fucking stand you. Like, you guys are all off. You're all off. You're all off. That's just how I feel. Like, I really do towards most people. You go most places, people's looking at you weird. Everywhere you go, you can't even buy a fucking coffee no more and someone's looking at you all weird. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, man, I sometimes wish like you could just punch people in the fucking face and like get away with it. Like there's a lot of faces I would have punched by now if I could get away with it. This is why I do my thing. I don't even like to make eye contact no more. Like with some people I will. It depends who it is. You come by the odd person, their energy feels right. Okay, you can have a conversation with them, but other than that, man, everyone's got this like bitter, fucked up energy, and it's like, I'm not even gonna make eye contact with you, because if I do, I'm gonna want to punch you in the face that much more, because you're gonna look at me weird, and now I'm gonna want to punch you in the face. So get the fuck out of here. It's like, yeah, I'm paying for my coffee, thank you, I'm out, see ya. It's stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. I just can't stand most people, man. And before I end this video, keep focusing, guys. Keep focusing. Focus, focus, focus. You'll never go wrong with doing more and putting in more work in yourself and getting better. You'll only do wrong. You'll only feel worse by wasting time by hanging out with useless individuals that have no ambition. Okay, they might be a little fun here and there, but it's literally useless. The more you do those things, the more you feel bad energy inside. I have noticed this. It does nothing. You're getting nowhere. All those times don't fucking matter. But your future does. And your future depends on you. Whether you want to believe that or not. It's the most important thing. So build that foundation. Make the sacrifice. I highly suggest in doing so. And limit temporary people a lot. A lot. They're really no good. Like, their mindsets are all fucked. They'll never understand. Like, they won't go as deep as you will. That's the thing. They might understand bits and pieces of what you're saying, even people that want to party and do all these things. They're not deep enough. And they can't live in that life. They can think about it for a second and it scares the fuck out of them. Because they're pussies. They can't live the ambitious life. People want to pretend they're ambitious and stuff like that. Oh, I'm so hardworking. You're not hardworking at all. Like, you don't understand what it takes. Like, you just don't. You will never have the balls to actually do it. They'll forever be as average. They don't have the balls to go as deep as you. And my friend, you are balls deep. Oh yeah. You are balls deep. You go all the way, bro. All the way.